Any human or animal slowly dies within just 48 hours and starts turning into ashes, which has to be saved by eliminating the infection of Bhasma Shakti, and that happens only when the power in that bus kills the power be given, and he can be killed only and only through the supernatural powers of the body, help and protect Paris. Some living warriors. So welcome back to that main Hoon web recap, and have brought a bang of this concept interesting. The name of the series is, which is also a very famous series, Netflix, which has a total of 6 episodes, and I am going to cover them in 2 parts. The video is going to be very interesting, but before that you will definitely make video calling. So without wasting time, let's know its story of the series. In starting, there is a fear or going to catch yourself, which accidentally enters a bottle, where an invisible power comes and kills it. Basically magical colleges, in which there is the wrong car, and there are boys warriors who come from another world and learn magic here and complete their graduation. A boy tells her that she has come from California, where she is very surprised to know that Bloom has come from a human world, because this university is located in a place called Solar, which is far away from the human world, where only then, apart from this, it goes, which is very burning by seeing Bloom together, because it is burning. I will tell you that this is the daughter of the Queen of Solar, or, that is, she is a princess. She has introduced TLA Bloom to Principal Fada, where Ton Bloom will tell this. Given that we used to have winx before, but it was a very old thing, because now all fairies have also been involved, which looks like humans, and she tells him that here she will learn to control her caste and her magic. Bloom meets her 4 roommates, who are all Paris, Light Fairy, New Mind Fairy, Hera Earth Fairy, and Ice Body Water Fairy. Power is not able to control it at all. Seeing the magic from this pinch of lock, as soon as the light was turning on, Blue becomes very impressed, where style comes after a long time, that if you want to do a good magic, it would have been the biggest. It is that you should also have complete control of your emotions. How many good emotions are more? It is also better. Then we see Goss on the other side, who is a warrior, and they are all doing their special practices. Silver Sky's father was also a master order who was martyred in a war, as well as he was a very good friend of Silver. After which Master Silver is one of its Upalas, and he used to be like his father, believes and loves them very much. Here all of them had only one mission, and that was to eliminate Bhasma Shakti, because very big warriors of all of them have been killed at the hands of Bhasma Shakti. And even if he survives, he becomes like them, and this is their main goal, that the devotee power has to end, which is going. That is why he has made magic barriers around his entire campus. On the other hand, one of his brothers breaks the magic barrier and reaches the forest, where he sees the dead body of the same Gajre who had become a victim of Bhasma Shakti, and he was in a very bad condition, where they 3 masters, i.e., Principal Farah, Master Silver and Ben, arrive, and they remove his body from there, so that the call does not first, and there is an atmosphere of peace in the college. On the other hand, Bloom tries to use his fire power, but she tries to use it. She was not able to get out, so she tries to be a little emotional. But only then, as soon as she sees the photo of her parents in her phone, where she gets very angry because of not controlling her fire powers. There was a fire in her house, due to which her mom was very badly burned. Blue, their power goes out of control very badly. She cannot handle, but who is swimming? If there is another water fairy, she comes there and helps him and saves it. In the same things, tells the Blue mission that his parents are very common people and there is no magical power inside them. Then Aisha tells him that your power is very high, and such a high power cannot be in the child of a common person, which means that Blue, I am a changing. Changing is one in which a very happy baby has changed her beloved baby with a normal baby, because she is not even convinced of all these things. The office gives her hit wedding to Dollar Bloom so that she can go to California to meet her parents, but did not know the gate. Then their door goes to the cemetery and meets the protecting of this magical barrier. Bloom goes out of her parents' house and calls them. Who was she wanting to ask? Change about gender, but she became very emotional. Otherwise she is not able to ask her, listen to her, seeing that she is going back to a college by using them at the gate, but then suddenly the consumed power comes over it. She attacks him somehow and tries to escape, but then the gateway ring falls on him there and is lost. The power in the bus is about to touch the buses and consume it, but then the principal Mercury comes there and saves him. She asks him to go out and Shakti stops at the testimony. Bloom's 4 roommates also came there to save him, after which they take people back to college. Shakti was kept imprisoned, but then at night, a girl i.e. Beat Rickshaw opens her side and Beatrix is also a student of this college, seeing which we are able to understand. See, its purpose is something very dangerous. Next, in the day morning, when the principal and Master Silver go to see Shakti in that devotion because she was already open, attacks again but the Stitch is saved. She gets very upset because that gateway ring was of someone from Salaria, i.e. her mom, who is her family, and if her mom gets to know, then none of them will be well. It connects the world to this magical world, and that is her family earning 3 Shivas and all the Firas in the stone area where she is trying to control all her power even with a big ball and learning them. But when it comes to the loan, she was not able to use her power. She was also not able to run it properly. While in the college canteen, see Mirza, who can read everyone's mind, go, because she is a mind seri and she was feeling people's sorrow, their happiness, their every emotion. So she always uses headphones so that they do not get too upset. You have a meeting where it comes with a map, and after that they plan how to find the power in the unit gate offering and a first. While in one scene, Moses gets a boy as soon as he reads people's mind, so that he starts getting a lot of attraction, and its power was that he could cross any wall and reach another place. His name is Sam, who is the brother of Terra, and here Tara was trying to make something by using her power from herbs, where a man named Paydan was also sitting with her, who likes the scare very much. She comes to whom the principal of Rani Master Silvani was imprisoned. But as soon as she goes inside the portal, she goes there and sees that she was not there. That is, she was free. Where then she was something to Bloom. Voices are being heard. They start getting attracted towards them, while Musa uses her mind power to know that Shilpa and her entire army have injured something. While following the voice of Bhasma Shakti, Bloom reaches the forest where the devotee power is just about to attack him. Bloom tries to use his fire power, but she is not able to do. As soon as the power in the bus is about to kill him, Aisha comes and saves him. On the other hand, and your master reaches the college with Silver because he was still alive, but he was infected with power, where this news goes to the principal and then goes to the principal. Starts checking the whole room. Friends, which Principal Para Master Silver and Ben have been hiding for 16 years. Where the cow time realizes that both Beatrix and Principal Farkha assistant are such a purpose here. While doctors, sisters, Master Silver, Lucknow apply medicines made from herbs, which may reduce the effect of Basam Shakti a little bit. On the other hand, their eyes suddenly, and where it comes with some visions of her birth, and she sees a lady named A every day who was telling her to find me when the time comes. Don't you? Then suddenly Aisha comes and brings it to the same senses, and next Bloom together with Aisha sees the photo of all the professors of the college, in which she tries to find the day every day. But at that time she does not meet him nor in a scene. All the rounds, Principal Para is learning to control their magic in her class, where earlier everyone was doing magic well. But as soon as Principal Para manipulates the mind of all of them, everyone starts messing with their magic, but Bloom the magic was able to do very well. That is, I did not have the effect of pollution on him. If you go to this thing, then the benefit was also a little surprise. On the other hand, Silver gets this food. It does it down where it does it. It is revealed that Silver's condition is getting worse day by day, and at the same time he also realizes that unless Shakti is killed in the devotee who has attacked Silver, Silver is not completely fine. He will talk to Marx, which is from his special warrior team, then who was saying that as soon as he went home, he would find Shakti by morning, who has attacked Silver, while there is a fresher party in college where all the students. Tara had brought brownie for everyone there, in which she had mixed a little weight, and after drinking it, everyone gets drunk where things are in the talk. Tells that he had blinded his own best friend Sarah because Sarah started liking the cow a lot and she used to have a trap, and so he used his magic and blinded him, i.e. basically he was saying here that he should stay away from the ditch because he knows that his and Blue like each other. But if the stalker is found out, then she will not leave Bloom, and here Bloom gets very nervous about this. She is going, but then she gets the storeroom open where she checks. Then she gets Rosalind's photo in the cupboard there with all the professors, and she was very fond of how her photo is lying here. That too inside the junk, where she comes and she asks so much that what she is doing. Then there she asks about the daily, after listening to which better becomes a very hobby, and she then goes straight to the principal office, where she was trying to break her magic as soon as she got the chance. But it was a very old magic, while it does not break so easily. But the tricks put their mind here. She is very clever, shows where she is through Bull's assistant this magic. Then it realizes that the special rare team has eliminated power in India, that the reason for his condition being correct has started deteriorating even more. It clearly meant that the Bhasma Shakti has been eliminated by his warrior team which has attacked Silver. There is not one but many buses in the forest where it decides that he himself will go and kill the power across it and fix his master Silver completely. On the other hand, to find out the truth, who is Rosalind, Bloom goes and meets Principal Farah, asks him for all the answers. There she says that Rosalind used to be a principal of this college before her, but that period was very useless. She was not good at all. She was a dangerous woman to take every day. At the same time, she says that she has been dead for 16 years. She cannot get the flu. She gets very angry here. She goes back to the stone area where she starts using her power, and here she turns into a very powerful fairy. But only then it goes there. They are talking to each other. Sky tells Bloom about Silver's condition, and he also says that he will eliminate the last Bhasma Shakti. But then she starts hearing some voices and they are running towards the general. On the other hand, Beatrix goes inside the tour where she gets the secret by becoming Master Silver, Principal Para and Doctor, which she has done for 16 years. Bloomer had also reached the forest by breaking the magical barrier to eliminate the power in that matter, but as soon as he attacks him, all the far goes there. Together they attack her with their power. Here everyone felt that maybe she was dead, but then the mind-reading power finds out that she is still alive, but by then it was too late. But just comes to the principal and eliminates it completely, where she saves everyone's life. On the other hand, B-Tech returned to the principal's office because she did a lot of effort to do the magic in which that secret is hidden, but she could not break it. There was no time to fix that assistant, and so she eliminates him with her magic and disappears. On the other hand, Dilwar is shown, which was completely cured brother there. Come and give a hug to Silver, and Silver says thank you to him because he hit Shakti in that bus which saved Silver's life. On the other hand, Principal Para is holding a class of all Paris where she scolds her. It is that today your life was in danger and you all could be taken out of college. What is that she is going from there, but then uses her mind-reading power to tell that we are all scolded. But there is heat and she is also happy. After which there is a meeting of Doctor, Sister and Professor and Master Silver by the principal, where she has told that Bloom had seen a vision of Rosalind. which clearly means that Rosalind has given her there is something fixed in the mind, so that maybe there can be a lot of problems going forward. Then they will have to keep Bloom and Rose separate from each other. While the guys, we see that the path there inside the door is nothing but Miss Rose, so that these three have been imprisoned for 16 years. So why did these three imprison them, Miss Rose? Why Bloom is hearing the sounds of Bhasma Shakti and Bloom and Miss Rosalind have a relationship? I will tell you in my next video, i.e. in its second part. If you want its next part, then I will definitely tell me in the comment. If you like the video before you go to the next time, then subscribe to our like channel. If it is new, then take care of the next video and will be happy.